Hello, welcome back, beautiful people, my amazing family. You're all welcome again to yet another Saturday. I am your host, Precious Nkomo, and this time around, I'm here to tell you about myself. Talking about my inspiration, I would say that it's my love for public speaking, and secondly, I also love to get to know people's stories. So I found this as a perfect medium to do that, to get to know people and know their stories. Okay, my target audience is everyone who is feeling down, who is feeling discouraged, who is feeling like giving up on life. I would like to be that voice to push that hand, to push you that extra force to get to do that which you've been planning to do. Okay, there are lots of aspects of my background that actually made me to want to start a podcast. For instance, while growing up, I featured a lot in Sunday school activities, such as dramas, leading of worship sessions, and sometimes giving out the message for the Sunday of the Sunday school days. And this really helped to build me up and gave me that courage to want to address people, talk with people, talk in the midst of people. And also secondly, it also became more and more easy for me to communicate with people when I was doing this translation from church, because I'm from Cameroon and the country speaks both French and English. So usually I would speak and help translate in my church community back home. Yeah. Okay, talking about my biggest influences, I would say from childhood I've always had this passion for public speaking, like I said earlier, and I always felt like this may be almost impossible. Not until when I got to make some research and I got to discover lots and lots of podcasters who have been successful in the field, doing really well. And very first on the list is my most admired podcast, Life of a CEO, which is one of the most successful podcasts on YouTube right now. Okay, the person I would like to interview in my podcast the most, I have a lot of them, but for my field of work, the person I would like to interview is Stephen Bartlett of Life of the CEO podcast. Apart from podcasting, I also do work. And I also love dancing. That's a hobby for me. I love dancing. I love singing, even though I'm not a good singer. And then, I think that's basically it. And also I love to travel and discover new places. Having this podcast, the best advice I've received so far, I think it's the advice on just start. Yeah, I was advised to really just start. I'm just doing that right now. Yeah. Omo, it's been so challenging, like from shooting the videos to editing them, you know, plus this is not the only thing I do. I mean, it's been really, really a whole lot for me, but through it all, I would say it's been God, number one, and it has really helped me to put in self-discipline and, put in my best to make sure that my vision really comes to pass. And I really believe that you, as my subscriber, as follower, is going to help me go through this with your loving of sharing and subscribing, pressing the notification bell, and supporting me in any way you can. And this vision is going to go big. Thank you so much for coming this far with me in this video. I hope you learned one or two things about your host of the Voice of Inspiration podcast. And yes, if you have any questions at all that you want to ask me, even personally, you can send and drop it in the comment section, or you can as well send it through my email. And yes, we'll always be available to attend to them. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Ciao, ciao, bye.